But I will tell you this, I hadn't even listened to Sweet Smell of Success, let alone performed any of it, since 2002, until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was asked by Marvin Hammer's widow to perform For Susan, which was my big, very difficult song. And a difficult song to perform out of context. But I relearned it. It was for an evening of songs sung in tribute to Marvin, all of it Marvin's stuff. I got an actor and an actress, to play Sydney and Susan, to just feed me the lines. And I played the whole musical scene. The reason why it was difficult to perform out of context is it's a real scene. It goes through many, many stages. And it goes into dialogue, then back into song, then into dialogue, then into a variation on the song. Then the two of them leave and it becomes an angry song. You know? And I did the whole thing for the first time in 12 years. And it was incredibly powerful stuff. It was so good. And it just lets you, it just reminds you. Don't ever let other people define the value of what you've done.
What about how you spent your day? I know you went there today, yes, all day here in Akron. What did you do?
Well, by prior arrangement with Rich Heldenfels, they took me to Stan Hewitt, where I spent about 90 minutes or 2 hours. Just amazing. Extremely nostalgic day. Particularly the Stan Hewitt visit. Took a whole tour of the house, which is exactly as it was back then. It's interesting because when we were there, my dad was brought in as the first executive director of Stan Hewitt after it had been bequeathed to Akron. And it was probably in a trough period. It was probably the worst disrepair the place had ever been in. You know, in its early days, everything was perfect. Then it fell into disrepair, and over the years, they've made it perfect again. But this was what I saw today, all these extraordinary gardens where there used to be jungle. It was terribly broken down, but they always maintained the house, and they always maintained the gardens on the upper levels. So they gave me the whole Cook's tour. It was very sentimental.
Drive by Buchtel at all?
Yes, we drove by Buchtel, which is not there anymore. It's completely gone. I was so looking forward to that. I mean, there is a beautiful school there.
Do you remember being in Arsenic and Old Lace?
Yes, were we in it together?
I was Officer Klein. You and I were the only two sophomores.
Oh my God! Irv?
Yeah.
Irv Korman? Irv, I looked up your picture today.
You did?
In the yearbook. Yes, I can't believe this. Why didn't you identify yourself sooner? This is the moment I was waiting for.
No.
My God. I'm good. Now I see it. You make a good grown-up.